Hey guys, True Smithcraft here, and I'm gonna be doing something that I never really do. I'm gonna be getting political, and not even political, but I just kind of wanted to talk about something that happened today because it honestly just saddens me so freaking much. Now, obviously, I'm clearly black, so I'm looking at this through through a black person's perspective. So maybe if you're white, you don't get it. You don't maybe understand how I'm coming from, and that's completely understandable. I can see people coming from different angles on this, but this is just something that I just gotta say. So about a day ago, there were some white supremacist marches going on in Virginia, and I read about them. I read about them, and I went through it, and because I was up late at night reading about these because I didn't know about it. I found about it through Twitter, and I went through them and read all about it and read what the people were saying, what they were chanting, what they were marching for, which is basically white supremacy and the fact that they really just don't want us minorities. Though they said they don't want us to replace them. They were just going around spewing racist garbage, going around marching for the fact that they hate minorities. They hate black people, they hate Mexicans, they hate Muslims, they hate anybody that's not like them, white. And I want people to know that I'm specifically talking about these people. I'm not coming at, white people or Trump supporters, even though I feel some Trump supporters could fit in that category. In fact, I 100% believe that every single one of those people that were marching voted for Donald Trump, and there's no doubt about that in my mind. But I don't believe all Trump supporters are racist, because I actually do know a couple Trump supporters, and I don't see them as racist at all. In fact, I believe that some of them are actually really cool people. Now, I condone that they, voted for Trump, but that's not me. I can't tell somebody do this and do that, because I'm my own person. I can only follow the path I give myself. I can only say what I believe. I can only feel the way, I want to feel. I can't, say something, oh, you gotta vote for blase, who cares? Like, and you can't do this. Like, that's them. I don't, you can vote who you vote for. I don't believe Trump supporters are racist. However, there's no doubt in my mind every single one of these, I gotta say Nazis, because this is what Nazis preached, right? This is what the KKK preaches, Nazis preach, and that's why kind of this hurts a little bit, because earlier today there was a counter protest to the white supremacist protest. They were protesting because I guess they don't like me, they don't like black people. But there was a counter protest where it was about the all lives matter and equality and all that, and somebody took a car and drove straight through the group of people, an innocent group of people who were just protesting or counter-protesting hate and discrimination. Somebody hated the color of my skin so bad that they drove a truck straight through an amount of people. I believe it was a Camaro. I don't really care. It was a car. And they drove that car straight through a crowd of people. His intent was to murder everybody who he hit. This man hated the color of my skin so bad, he was willing to end the lives of innocent people. And that's just what I don't get about racism. Like, maybe because I'm black, I'm just, I grew up just, I love everybody, man. There's not one color of skin I hate. I have probably the most diverse set of friends you can find in this world. I've always seen everybody as equal. Everybody, no matter what the skin color. I grew up going to basically primarily white schools with Indians and Arabs and Mexican people and all that stuff. And I've been from private school to public school. I know what it's like. And I've just never understood how you could not see someone as the same as yourself. How do you look at someone based on their skin and be like, no, that person is not equal to me because his skin's a little bit darker than mine, because his skin's a little bit brighter than mine? I look down on this person. How does that thought even come in somebody's head? I've never truly grasped that thought. And I could never imagine hating the color of somebody's skin so much that I would be willing. I can't even imagine hating people, period. I've never hated anybody in my life, but I couldn't imagine despising someone who doesn't look like me so much that I am willing to end innocent lives, and I'm willing to injure innocent people all because of something like that. And it just infuriates me to no end that somebody is truly willing to end somebody's life. You call yourself a so-called Christian, but you're willing to end somebody's life because he looks different than you? That's never what God's preached. I've read the Bible, and he's told you to love everybody. But like, where in the Bible does it say, hate those who have a darker skin than you? Hate those who have a brighter skin than you. Hate somebody because they look different than you. Look down upon them. That's nowhere in the Bible. I've never understood that. How? How can you call yourselves God-fearing Christians when you're willing to do one of the 10 commandments, break probably the most sacred 10 commandment, and kill somebody? The KKK used to have lynching parties where families would just sit around trees as black people hung from the branches because they thought that was good in the name of God? What? I don't understand it. I've never understood how it gets to this point. And recently, it's like racial tension has just been getting worse and worse. Does that correlate with Trump? Probably. I mean, racism never left. It was here when Obama was here. It's here when George Bush was here. It was here since America's been founded. But it feels like it's kind of sparking. It's escalating now because we didn't see like white supremacist protests just all out in the open like this. Now they're on a grand stage. They're on a grand stage. They're open. They're just so happy to get out with their message because they feel like they can. They feel like they're allowed to go say what they can because, while I don't think Donald Trump is a racist, I believe that the speech he's been given, the message he's been given, have had racial undertones of racism. And like I said, I don't think all Trump supporters are racist. I don't even think Donald Trump himself is racist, even though he's dumb. And he might say some stupid stuff, which all politicians are known for, don't get me wrong. But his is over the top. And what he said, the words he's been saying, just how he's delivered, his rallies they've sparked more racial tension than I could imagine in a long time. At least racists were low key about it in the past 8 years, when at least Obama, or even when George Bush was president, they were more low key about it. But I feel like Trump, I feel like he gives them this boost of morale to be able to be more racist. Not to be more racist, but to be open about it. They don't have to feel like they're scared anymore. They can just be open about it because it doesn't matter to them. They see the president say whatever he wants to say, and that makes them feel empowered to say what they want to say. And honestly, if you want to be racist, I don't care. I really don't. You can be racist in your home. You can stay there. Even if you can be racist to me. Okay? I really don't care. I'm a black guy. I've been black all my life. I've dealt with racism in my life. There's no shortage. If you're black, that's kind of what. If you're any minority, that's gonna happen. Even if you're white, you might find yourself being called racist against. It doesn't matter what you are. It's probably gonna happen to you in your life, and it just baffles me that I don't care if you're racist, but to be so racist to the point where you're willing to end innocent people's lives. Because what? They want you to feel like other people are equal? That's what's the problem? I just don't get it. I don't. And I'm losing my voice. It's honestly, I hate what happened today so much. And I'm on the brink of tears because I just can't believe we're at this point in America that we're willing to be violent against other people. And I have the same problem with some Black Lives Matter protests is, why do they have to get violent? The reason we got our freedom, our rights, is because of non-violent protesting. It mixed with maybe some violent protests, don't get me wrong, but we're not going to get what we want. We're not going to look like respectable, decent human beings like we are trying so hard to look at. Yeah, some people see us, and some white people see us, some Mexican people, some Asian people see us as violent monsters. We're portrayed in media as gun-wielding, bandana-wearing hood rats. And we're enforcing that stereotype when we make it violent. When we make it look like we don't have any sense. And that's what's always bothered me about some of these Black Lives Matter. Because I love the Black Lives Matter slogan. I love the slogan. I love the cause. Because it shows, I love when people turn around and be like, oh, it's just them saying that it's only black lives that matter. No, we're not saying it only black lives matter, but we're saying black lives matter just as much as white lives, just as much as Mexican lives, as much as Asian lives, but it's not portrayed that way when we're getting gunned down by cops, when we're being hung from trees, stuff like that. It bothers me. The cause is great, the execution is so-so. And I'm sorry, and I just had to get this out here so bad because I really truly just can't believe what happened. I can't believe what happened. I just never could get this stance from other people that why do you ever look down at another race? I've had this happen recently where I was in a Discord chat. I go in the Discord chat, read about what's going on, and they're bashing. This is a Discord chat with people who I considered friends, and I see them bashing black people. And as a black person, yeah, I'm gonna get offended. And they're wondering why I'm not getting mad about that stuff. Because I'm black. That's personal to me. When you go after my entire race, calling them lazy, calling them, oh, they're complacent, oh, all they want is to, yeah, we were brought here as slaves, so no wonder why, oh, why are they all so poor and all that stuff. Well, so when I read that stuff, and I thought it was a joke at first, which is why I kind of let it off at first, but once I started reading it, they were getting genuinely serious, talking about how some black men are rapists, how we're just so complacent and poor, and we don't need jobs, and we don't even care about jobs and getting jobs and going ahead in life. That bothered me because me personally, that's all I'm trying to do. That's what I'm trying to do on YouTube. That's what I'm trying to do in life, in college as a black man. I realize not everything's going to be easy for me. Things are probably going to be harder for me because of discrimination. I live in America. I know that. I know that going in. Stereotypes, racism, that's all going to happen in America. That's America. But to say you're my friend and then go in the chat where I'm not going all the time because I'm not in the chat all the time, and then you expect me to see that and just play it off like it's nothing? You expect me to be cool about something like that? No! Why? Why would I be? It's a sad day we live in where people just hate each other. Where hate is preached more than love. Where free speech has turned to hate speech. And I'm okay with free speech. Say what you want, but don't turn it violent. Don't take innocent people's lives. Don't injure people. Don't take somebody's kid away from them. Don't take somebody's girlfriend away. Don't take somebody's sister away. An innocent life. Why? Why? I've never understood it, and I never will understand it, and I don't want to understand it. I don't want to be in the mind of somebody who thinks that that's fine. I can't. I love loving people. I love loving everybody. I like liking every race. I've never discriminated against one person in my life. I've never looked at anybody differently than I look at another person. Because all I do, when I see a person, I judge them on who they are. When I meet them, I don't automatically look at somebody, oh, he's white, he's probably going to be racist to me. Oh, he's Asian, he's probably good at math. How do you, he probably doesn't speak English or any of that. How does somebody just think that way? I've never understood it, and I don't want to. I never want to. So with that being said, I'm going to end this subject because not only am I heated, I'm almost crying because this topic honestly, it hurts. It really hurts. And I'm sorry, I know this is a kid's channel. I know it's a family-friendly channel, but this is something that I just had to get off my chest, and I had to make a video about it. I had to because this is just so personal for me. And not just for me, it's personal for so many people that I just... Why? Why hate on people? Why hate individuals because of what they look like? Because of their skin, the color of their skin. Like, I've never understood it. I really don't. Why can't we just love each other? Why can't we get along? Why do we have to look at other people as different because, oh, media portrays them in this certain type of way, or, oh, my parents told me this about this certain type of people? How about you meet these people and decide for yourselves? Because honestly, nobody is like the way they're portrayed. Nobody at all. And that's it. That's all. I'm done. Honestly, I'm done. I want to go to bed. And I just never want to talk about the situation ever again. And I want to say I hope it stops, but I know it's not going to, so why would I waste my breath? So with that being said, guys, I'm True Smithcraft, and thank you for watching the video. Peace out, and all that stuff.